I got too much motherfucking melanin in my skin for Kanye West. See, let me tell y'all, this is the real reason why I'm pissed off about this. It ain't so much as Kanye West coming out with this casting announcement where he announced that he wants multiracial women only. What it is this takes me back to about a couple of years ago on Facebook. I had my own dark-skinned sister attack me, unfriend me, treat me nasty when I made some comments, some posts on Facebook about how Kanye West was a self-hating ass coon. These same dark-skinned women, and I hope y'all watching this video, I hope you same dark-skinned women who came for me a couple of years ago, I hope you watching this video, and I hope you seen the casting call. In fact, if you haven't, let me just read to you what he said, because I wrote it down. It's for his Yeezy Season 4 fashion show. He says, Season 4 casting, multiracial women only. No makeup, please. Come as you are. Sunday, September 4th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Jack Studios, Studio 6, 601 West 26th Street. This man is a fucking self-hater. I don't understand how much more clear that could be to some people. Like some of these dark-skinned women who are in denial. This man said in this casting call on his Twitter that he only wanted multiracial women. He don't want your black ass. And I'm not saying black ass in terms of me insulting you, calling you a black ass, because I would be insulting myself. I'm saying literally that is what he's saying to you. And I just think back, and because it hurt my feelings. I'm going to be honest. It hurt my feelings. I was like, how could these dark-skinned women talk to me like this? How could they lash out on me? This man is proven over and over he don't want you. He married a world-class fucking whore, Kim Kardashian, that black men made popular. They put this bitch in the position that she's in because she was slutting and whoring herself out over the internet. But a black woman can't do that and get famous and get money off of it and get married to a rich black man. A black woman can't do that shit. But this woman was able to capitalize off of that. That shows you, black women, dark-skinned women, that showed you the level that he thought you was on. You're lower than what a white trash whore. And I'm not saying that all white women are whores. That's not what I'm saying. So don't come up on here trying to misconstrue my words. I'm speaking about the fact of how darkism operates, where a dark-skinned woman cannot do these things and get put on by a black man. She would be stalked, called sluts, called every fucking name, and she probably end up poor and in poverty. This is how darkism works. But my own dark-skinned sister came for me when I tried to warn them. Another thing Kanye West showed you who he was when he said in his song Gold Digger, and when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. And when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. He was predicting his own brand of darkism. When he got all the way on, he left his light-skinned black girlfriend. And who he ended up with? The world-class, trashy-ass whore, Kim Kardashian. Need I say more? I mean, fucking really? You understand? And for those of you that's going to watch this video, that's going to come on, y'all see how dark I am. You can imagine how dark my, you know what, my derriere is. You can kiss my dark-skinned derriere. For those of you that's going to come up on here trying to say, oh, she hating on light-skinned women. She be hating on, you know what? That is a tactic to stop me from speaking out on my victimization as a dark-skinned woman, and it ain't gonna work. I will not allow anyone to come at me with that bullshit tactic. You better come with something better than that, because that's not what this is about. This is not about, let me be real super duper clear. This is not about multiracial women. This is not about light-skinned women. This is not about non-dark-skinned women. This is about the discrimination of dark-skinned women by black men. This is about the discrimination of dark-skinned women by black men that perpetuates itself over and over and over again. And I'm addressing it because why? I'm the world's first dark-skinned activist. I am the inventor of dark skin activism. You're looking at the woman, Rashida Strober, that put dark skin activism on the map. Historical. I put the dark skin issue on the map. Now you see a bunch of copycat clones. You know, they copying me. They come on the internet because they see it's a trend. But I don't see that shit as sincere, to be honest with you, because I've been doing this since 1998. I've been doing this for a long time before it was the internet, before it was popular to do. And you know, when I came out, people bashed me and talked all kind of shit about me, talking about what the is a dark skinned activist. But now you copying me. Now you copy. You understand? I'm telling you, this is about the relationship. And I've always been one to try to rebuild the relationship between the black man and the dark-skinned black woman, because I recognize for a long time that there is an issue. There is an issue. And in my book, I talk about, in my book, Darkism, 25 ways dark-skinned people are discriminated against. I talk about systemic economic darkism. And for the plagiarists and the copycats, that's a copywritten term that I created in my book, Darkism. So if you use it, then you better give credit. Yep, because it's copywritten work. Anyway, systemic economic darkism is when a dark-skinned person is discriminated against and thereby denied economic opportunities. And in this situation, we see that Kanye West wants multiracial women only to come to his casting call and ultimately be cast in his fashion show. That discriminates against dark-skinned women. That is a form of systemic economic darkism. I talked about Simone Biles in one of my other videos. Simone Biles wanting a non-dark-skinned woman to play her. Zenyatta. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. She's light-skinned. I feel that that's a form of systemic economic darkism, because that is taking away an opportunity from a dark-skinned actress to play her. A dark-skinned actress who should play her. Same thing with the Nina Simone situation. You understand? So we have evidence upon evidence upon evidence of darkism. And then when I look around, I say, these dark-skinned women who came for me, who unfriended me, oh my God. I have come to realize, since becoming the world's first dark-skinned activist and inventing dark-skinned activism and putting dark-skinned activism on the map, that a lot of dark-skinned people, they have come against me. They're working against their own self-interest is really what it is, to be honest with you. They're working against their own self-interest. But by default, my work as the world's first dark-skinned activist, let me repeat that because I want to make sure you get that and understand it. My work as the world's first dark-skinned activist, by default, is going to benefit the same people who come out against me, the same people who come for me, the same dark-skinned people who come for me. And I've made videos. It's on YouTube. You can go look at my YouTube channel where I talked about Kanye West and his behaviors towards the dark-skinned black woman. And like I tell you, you had dark-skinned women defending him. Like, really? He don't even want your ass at his fucking casting call. He don't want you there. Go show up there. Go show up there. I challenge you. Go show up to that casting call in NYC. In fact, if I was in NYC, I would go. I would go just to make a fucking point. When you have a man that's dark-skinned, whose mother is dark-skinned, saying that he wants multiracial women only, there is a fucking problem. Darkism, folks. Oops, the camera here is kind of weird. Darkism. That's what it is. I talk about this concept in my book, where dark-skinned people discriminate against dark-skinned people. It's so upsetting, folks. It's really upsetting. I want to say shout out to the two people. And by the way, one of them, both of these people don't even live in the United States. They sent me this information about Kanye West. Thank you very much for sending that to me, because I had to speak on this. You know who you are. I'm going to be in Fort Worth, Texas, performing the one-woman play that I wrote back in 2006. Told y'all I've been doing this, been the world's first dark-skinned activist. Wrote it back in 2006 and been performing it ever since then. I'm going to be performing it in Fort Worth, Texas on November 12th. If you're in the area, you need to come and check this out. And by the way, I would love to meet my fans. I would love nothing more than to meet my fans. I also have another venue that's in the works right now. And when we sign on the dotted line, then I will let you guys know the next city. But it's slated for Black History Month 2017. So I'm gonna let you guys know as soon as we sign the paperwork. I'll let you guys know what city that's gonna be in. If you guys want to support my work, to help me continue to carry out what I'm doing, purchase one of my books. They're $25 a piece. You will get an autographed copy, and all the proceeds go to the production of my live shows. Okay, so you can email me at darkskinisbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com, darkskinisbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com, and I will send you a $25 PayPal invoice, and then we'll get the book out to you and it's signed, and you will be helping me to produce these shows. Or you can go to Amazon if that's what you prefer as well. So the information is going to be below. But I just had to talk about Kanye West because I'm just so, I'm so sick and tired of people trying to tell me it's all in your head, Rashida. It's all in your head. You just a hater. You need to, people can love who they want to love. You hating on these light-skinned women. This bitch always hating. Lord have mercy. Whatever. The proof is in the pudding. And when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. And when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. And that's exactly what he did.